Hejka, hejka! Jesteśmy dzisiaj w ciemnościach, a to dlatego, że wybieramy się do planetarium. Kupiłam właśnie bilety i idziemy dzisiaj na wieczorne przedstawienie tutaj. Dokładnie nie wiem, czego się to mogę spodziewać, ale się pewnie dzisiaj dowiemy. Cała impreza zaczyna się o 8, więc mamy jakieś 25 minut. To się tam rozkłada. Tutaj coś będzie się działo. Podejrzewam. Zobaczymy. Zaraz będziemy wchodzić do środka. Drzwi otwierają za dokładnie 8 minut.
Take a look. I'm live right now. This is live on the Andromeda Galaxy. Just don't touch the keyboard. If you touch it, you buy it.
So don't touch it.
Touch it, please touch it.
That's a cool keyword, though. Like this is from the telescope right there?
Yes,
Zobaczycie,
correct.
pan zrobił
It's
zdjęcie.
live.
It's live. You get
Andromeda Galaxy, our nearest neighbor, that we are going to run into in about 4 or 5 billion years.
Popatrzcie.
Is that on?
You'll be bigger than.
Taki teleskop pokazuje dokładnie live, jak to wygląda. Wow. Taki chciałeś teleskop, Babe, co? Baby, tak myślałam, że taki chciałeś, tak? Let's scan it. Tata robi zdjęcie, bo tutaj z tego QR code jest program. Zaraz będziemy wiedzieć, co tu będzie.
Jaki program?
Co tu się będzie działo dzisiaj? Zaraz się dowiemy. Patrz, jaki teleskop. Wow.
One more. Hang on, read it down. I'm just going to move it a little bit further back.
Zobaczcie. Tam otwarte jest. Widać gwiazdy. Będziemy w stanie widzieć Jupiter, Nebula, Saturn i może meteoryty, które spadają dzisiejszej nocy. Takiego wielkiego teleskopu byśmy jeszcze nie widzieli, co?
Na wyjście.
Widziałaś?
Do you see any moons?
On the moon.
And there it is, if you can see from here, that's Saturn.
Yeah, I can see that. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Saturn. Yep.
Saturna widziałaś, Elenka? Nie ruszaj, nie dotykaj. Tylko patrz.
Can you see it?
You made it to what it is? Oh, fantastic.
Widzisz?
What else do you see?
What do you see?
Yeah, there should be 3 at least that you can see. Can you see the rings?
I see like a white.
Like a line through the planet?
Like a white from the circle.
Yeah.
Good job. Jak ta zagląda?
Widzisz?
I see your teeth.
White
Widziałeś takie kółko i takie linie, tak?
linie i kółko white.
Tak, i to się nazywało Saturn, wiesz? A teraz stoimy tutaj w kolejnej kolejce. I będziemy oglądać tutaj coś innego. A oglądaliśmy z tej tutaj z tego planetarium, z tej kopuły. Ale co, na co patrzymy teraz?
What are we looking at now?
You're looking at the Pleiades.
The Pleiades. Okay.
It looks like a mini Big Dipper straight up.
I
straight
see
above our
it.
head.
I see it. It's up
Up
there.
here, you can see about 6.
Yeah.
But when you're looking, he's looking at about 35 to 50
Oh,
stars that pop out.
oh, that's cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's like
true.
taking our sun in the middle of our solar system and multiplying it by 35.
I see a moon.
We're looking at the stars right in the center of the Orion Nebula.
That's cool, thank you. Widziałeś?
Co?
Widziałeś coś czy nic?
Widziałam coś.
Widziałeś coś?
Widziałam bardzo duży taki circle star.
O, okej.
To było bardzo duży bardzo duży stars na circle.
Four stars. That's called trapezoid. That's what's actually illuminating the nebula. And you'll see the cloud, the nebula behind it.
Nebula cloud. Okay. You see the cloud? Yeah.
Mógłbym zabrać mój pirate.
Teraz taki jakiś tutaj mała taka, jakiś taki domek. Małe takie, nie? Tutaj będziemy wchodzić. Też to jest jakieś planetarium. Tutaj jest taka kopuła też odkryta, tylko dużo mniejsza. No nic nas nie widać. W tym małej budce tutaj widzieliśmy uran. Ale fajne to było. No, taka mała kropka. Ale widziałam. Ale widziałam. Teraz idziemy zobaczyć teleskop, który ma 150 lat. Tak, to jest oryginalny tutaj teleskop, który zapoczątkował tą całą tutaj obserwatorium. Ma 150 lat, już nie jest używany, ale stoi w gablocie muzealnej. Także tak, widzieliśmy dzisiaj dużo kropek, słuchajcie. Ale dla znawców planet to, no to na pewno jest coś. O ja, zobacz, widzisz? Ten pan takie zdjęcia tam robił.
Mamo.
Ale fajne, co? Patrz, wow. Ale mamy tutaj drogę mleczną. Tutaj chyba jest biblioteka. O,
Would you all like to see how it works?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna turn that's our sun. We start from scratch here. That's our sun right in the middle there. And the color represents its temperature. So it's kind of in the middle, temperature-wise, from other stars.
Okay.
Okay? And we actually have two displays here. One is we have the 100 nearest stars to us. So there are 100 in there. And the colors represent their temperatures. Each inch represents 1 light year. And so this thing expands out probably about from Earth out about 20 light years out each direction. And the colors represent temperatures. So the red ones are the coolest stars. And there's Altair, the big bright one right there. It's a big star, very hot. The other big white one back there is Sirius, and these are not very far away from us, but they're big and they're very hot stars, temperature-wise, much hotter, much larger than us. If I look at Altair, which is one right here, here's Altair. Altair is here's our sun. Altair is huge compared to our sun and everything. So it's ultimately, when it dies, will become a huge star, a big blossom, will blossom out, and it'll probably be a supernova. Our sun temperature on the surface of the sun is about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? These little red ones here, you're looking at something maybe about 5,000 degrees. So this yellow one up here is like our sun. It's probably about about 10,000 degrees. This guy over here, he's probably maybe 40 to 50,000 degrees. So temperature.
he's white hot.
So as things get hotter, then the color changes. And that's how they measure. When they look at a star, they can tell how old it is based upon its color and its size and this sort of thing. Okay?
It's interesting. Yeah.
Okay, that was this is the one, we have those are the 100 nearest stars. The 100 brightest stars here are different. Each inch here is 50 light years, so it's a different scale, and a lot more colors. So the red are the cool stars, and as you go up, you get the kind of the yellow and the orangey ones. The blue ones are really getting hot, and then you move up to the white ones, and they're very, very hot, and big stars. Okay? If you notice over here, this is the main sequence. Now our sun is located down in here. So we've got lots of stars which are bigger and much, much hotter. And we go up the line, and then we got lots of stars that go down. Over half the stars in the Milky Way are in this category here of the little red dwarfs. Okay?
So the purple color is hotter than the white?
No, the white's the hottest.
Okay.
Okay, the red's the coolest. Okay? Okay? And these red ones here are not red dwarfs like the other display. These are all red giants. These are stars that are dying and then expanded out to become quite huge. And you like Betelgeuse? Star Betelgeuse? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's Betelgeuse. Now look down here. There's Betelgeuse compared to our sun.
Oh my
So
god.
if you were to put Betelgeuse where our sun is, then the outer edge of it here would be right past the orbit of Jupiter. So we're looking at a star here, Betelgeuse, is about 1 billion miles in diameter.
How far from
Okay.
sun is that?
Beg your pardon?
How far from sun?
How far? How far?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about, he's got 430, it's closer to about, closer to 600 light years from us. Okay? It's a dying star. It's going to blow up one of these days. It may have blown up, we don't know it yet. Or we can see it tomorrow, or maybe 10,000 years from now. But it's going to be a supernova when it blows up. Won't bother us. Will be a nice bright star in the sky. Probably see it in the daytime. It'd be funny if it'd be great if you could see it now. And everything, because you can actually see it in the daytime.
Oh.
And because there are reports of other supernova that other countries have reported in the past, where they can see it in the daytime.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyway, that's
So what is the biggest star in the whole universe?
there's one, I don't know what the whole universe, but as far as our Milky Way, there's one that's if you take our sun, is about this big. We're looking at something the size of this building. Okay, so it's enormous in size. Yes. There's some
And that's in our
quite huge.
galaxy?
Beg
That's
pardon?
in our Milky Way galaxy?
In our galaxy. Yeah. Now, also, when we built this thing, I fixed it up so that we can also look at various constellations. And my favorite constellation is Orion. I'll get it right there. There we go. And I'm going to turn off our sun. And have you all been upstairs yet? Look at
Yeah.
Orion?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got the 3 stars
Yeah.
for the belt. Here's Betelgeuse. There's Bellatrix. There's Rigel down there.
Bellatrix?
Saiph is over there. And what you were looking at in the telescope was the Orion Nebula here in the middle of our about 1,000 new stars are being born there right now.
That's
Now, these are the stars right there that make up Orion. And they extend back from Earth about 1,500 light years. They're all spread out. So they don't look very much like
1,500.
Orion.
That's a lot.
But when we built this thing, we fixed it up so that from the outside, we can view one good constellation. That's Orion. So if you peek through here, you can see what happens. Put the chair here. You can get. Does it look like Orion?
yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay, good deal.
O, tutaj taka replika.
That's the Hubble, right? The replica of the Hubble.
So the original is bigger? O, to 1/5 rozmiaru prawdziwej. Wow.
Not just flying to Mars, colonize Mars. The intent is to create a civilization on Mars of 1 million people. That's the goal of SpaceX right now. And that will take something on the order of 10,000 flights of a 100-person crew kind of mission. So this is so far beyond what we had thought in the past, other than pure science fiction. But they're making it happen. They have created the rocket that people said they couldn't create, and they have flown the rocket. They said won't be able to fly it, it's too big. They have landed the rocket. They created a rocket first. This is called the Falcon 9. Recognize this? This is the Millennium Falcon. They named their rocket Falcon 9 after the Millennium Falcon. And this is the Falcon Heavy. This is the first rocket in the world to be reusable. This first stage from here to here flies, launches crew or cargo, satellites, whatever their mission is, up into space. And then the first stage comes back and either lands on a barge in the ocean or comes back almost to the launch pad, to a landing pad, where it lands. These black triangles down here are 4 landing legs that pop out and landed on the landing pads. And they can do that with what they call Super Heavy, which is 3 cores side by side. One of them, the center core, landing on the barge, and the 2 side cores coming back to Florida and landing on the landing pad. But when they came around to designing the biggest rocket that ever flew, the question was, well, these things are really heavy on this rocket, and now you want to have landing legs on something that's so much bigger, they're going to have to weigh tons and tons and tons. And the more weight you have on the landing legs, the less weight you can have as payload. And we need payload. If we're going to send 100 people, we need lots of payload weight. The intent is to try to get this to 200 tons of launch payload capability, which is huge. The Saturn V was around 100 tons to lunar orbit. Goal is 200 tons to Mars. So it was crazy. It was just crazy. It's this Elon Musk guy saying he was going to do this, and that was just crazy. Until he did it. That's the way it is. Created this rocket. They were saying, well, you have to make it awfully light. What are you going to do for landing legs? And the answer was, we won't put any landing legs on it. We're not going to land it. We're going to catch it. So they created a launch tower that just launches, sends the Starship up to orbit, flips over, refires its engines, comes back to the launch pad. This is the launch pad. Comes down. Now this is 230 feet. This is a 23-story building falling out of the sky at about 1,000 miles per hour, coming almost straight down. It starts firing some of its engines. At this point, I say it's a 23-story building. It's more like a 23-story Coke can. It's almost completely empty. The walls of this giant rocket, this is 400 feet tall, the walls of this rocket are on the order of 3 millimeters to 4 millimeters thick. That's about 1/8 of an inch thick. So it's light, but it's steel. So this is falling out of the sky. Now, it's falling like a dart because the bottom of this, not on my little model, but on my big model, the bottom of this has 32 rocket engines on the bottom. The rocket engines are heavy. Those are heavy. But my astronaut, put him back out there. That's just to show scale. So the rocket engines are heavy, and the rest of this is all big tin can. But it's a 23-story tin can coming at you at 1,000 miles an hour. You'd like to not get hit by that. So it fires 3 of its engines, of its 33 engines, because at this point it's much, much lighter. All the fuel is gone. Almost all the fuel is gone. It slows it down, comes to a hover, slides over, and then these 2 giant robot arms reach out and grab it and catch it out of the sky. And that's, they came back and said, that's how we're going to bring it back. Again, crazy Elon Musk, you can't do that. That's just silly. Until they did it. And then they redid it again, and they did it again. They've done it 3 times. They've actually reflown one of these boosters once. They've proven the ability to refuel it and refly it. So
Well, 99% is nickel iron.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Dad's got to pick the big one up.
Okay. Tata, get ready. Let's see if all your working out is working.
Oh, yeah. But it was born in the solar nebula. So when the sun started forming, and then there was all this gas out there, hadn't formed planets yet. There were planetesimals forming, and this formed as an igneous volcanic piece that solidified before any of the main planets were formed by about 200 million years. So it's actually older. So you can actually study something that's on Earth that was here.
No to wracamy, kochani. Widzieliśmy dużo różnych ciekawych rzeczy, dużo ciekawych kropek na niebie, ale było warto, naprawdę było warto. A teraz wracamy do domku. Trzymajcie się. Dziękuję bardzo, że byliście dzisiaj z nami w tym nietypowym odcinku i zapraszamy do kolejnego. Trzymajcie się. Jeżeli podobał Wam się nasz odcinek, to zasubskrybujcie nasz kanał, łapka w górę. A ja pozdrawiam i do zobaczenia już na pewno w innej scenerii. Trzymajcie się. Ruszamy do domku. Pa, pa.